Welcome back to Character Select. Dave, and Kylen, and DCL.
Hello.
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean, altitude 30,000 feet, approaching Soviet airspace.
Is that it? That is.
Arriving at the designated drone
That's an
launch
SR-71.
point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems.
That's actually what the SR-71 was designed to do, oddly enough.
If there is anything Kojima is, it's a military. What's the word for a military weeaboo? I know he's a freeaboo. He loves the West.
So instead, we'll be using
Military weeaboo sounds pretty good.
Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard.
Cool.
This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
What was I gonna... Oh.
Show your patriotism, but also if you fail, you're going to die.
Be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world.
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
That's probably bad.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too excited. Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
That was illegal at that point. At least for U.S. personnel.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
No. Something even bigger.
Castro took over in the 50s, right?
Yesterday, the
I
White
don't
House
know. I'm
received
horrible
an
at history.
unexpected call.
I don't remember either.
President Johnson? Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
That's yes.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB-754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion. At about the same time, our anti-aircraft radar picked up a signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Maybe.
In retaliation, I have placed our armed forces on secondary alert. Depending on your response, I may be left with no choice but to order the military to maximum alert and unleash Armageddon.
Considering the fact that it looks like the Americans just fucking nuked Russia? Yeah.
To survive the Cuban incident. But my power is not as great as it once was. If I am to survive this crisis, I must have your full cooperation.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
No.
So you haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin, of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the soldier?
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war. In Russia,
Kind
you
of.
know her as Voyevoda.
You mean the boss? The mother of your special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells along with her.
The boss took 2 miniature...
God, did everybody just stop repeating what people are telling them? Jesus.
Kojima has a writing style.
They were a gift for the new hosts?
Atomic Battle Group delivery system was
Metal
completed
Gear.
2 years ago. Serious problems were found with the launcher's range and precision.
Accurate.
Where they were mass-produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
Also accurate.
But Sokolow's
1962
search
is when they were
facility was
developed.
completely wiped out. The whole area is polluted.
I can only offer you my deepest condolences over this terrible tragedy.
That we
So,
kind
the
of
boss,
did.
with Colonel Volgin's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
It sounds a little
Yes, that's
far-fetched.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
Well,
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
I did not have any
Probably-
sexual
What was a
relationships
U.S.
with that
military
nuke.
aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The
She's
Army
kind of a
insists that
badass.
This is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
okay.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgin. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgin is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government.
And succeeded.
1 week. You have only 1
Brezhnev
week.
takes over the Soviet
It's not
Union in
much. Do
1964,
something about Volgin as well.
i.e. later this year.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, you know whose days are numbered.
Means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
Yeah, Khrushchev's days are...
What if we
Not
can't
long.
prove our innocence?
Well, then nuclear Armageddon.
Then I will be unable to restrain the military. I will be ousted, and they will seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
I leave the disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion, Mr. President.
Disposal.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a new world war.
Man, that's
Put it
optimistic.
simply, in order to avoid
Yeah.
a full-scale nuclear conflict, we have to prove that America
won't be a
was
very
involved
long
in that
war.
explosion.
Yeah.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence.
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off.
Really?
You were her last apprentice. Screw this one up, and we'll both be 6 feet under. There's no choice.
Alright. Mission kill the legendary World War
The
II
Russians might
hero.
be helping us.
The KGB has
And we're only
promised
going to
lend us
send
one of
you,
their communications
her one
satellites,
student.
so that you and I can talk
Ooh.
to each other.
Hey, how's it going?
That's it.
They've also put us in touch with a couple of insiders.
Insiders.
There was a defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Volgin's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Whee!
It's a rocket ship.
Those are MiG-17s. No, maybe MiG-21s.
Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet.
Sorry, those are
That gotta be
MiG-21s. They suck. I hate MiG-21s.
It's fast.
Shouldn't that pilot be
Estimated airspeed
Russian?
exceeding Mach 3.
They are speaking in
Bearing
Russian,
south.
remember? Translation
Oh,
convention is in place.
Right. So Russians speak with a Russian accent when they're speaking English, but they speak unaccented American when they're speaking Russian. Got it.
Sure. I think that's accurate. I don't honestly remember.
Look, you think this is weird? Imagine this being in Japanese.
Yeah.
Fucking Russian people and American people speaking Japanese. You got Snake-san and Boss-sama. No. Actually,
Ooh, deceleration rockets. That hurts.
yep. I've actually never seen any of the cutscenes in the Japanese language because Metal Gear is one of the series where I just love every one of the English voice actors a lot.
You fucking wish you made that kind of landing. Jesus.
That's how he's telling the story, and he's sticking to it.
Decelerate from Mach 3 to be ejected with a parachute
Look,
100
man,
feet above the crowd
if
to
we're gonna
crash
start,
through the trees.
If we're gonna start getting on the craziness that Snake's gonna get up to, comparatively speaking, we're starting from a very tame position.
Technically accurate, yes. Alright, let's call into base and let them know how we're doing. I survived the landing somehow.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov.
Okay.
Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it.
Okay.
And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Title, roll credits.
Taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a
Yeah.
hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
That's real
And what are
politique.
the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What now?
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
But I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry.
Damn, I really
Tom
wanted to
was
call
one
him
of the
Major
unlucky
Dick.
tunnels discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure.
You had time in a
In fact, I
week?
even ordered the actual film from the movie company.
yeah, it doesn't sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
God, there's so much
Alright.
setup in that.
Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
Square zero.
From Square Zero.
Oh,
God,
fuck.
shut the
I didn't think he was going to make that joke.
140.85.
Ugh.
Both
I
of you
almost forgot.
fucking dad
Paramedic
points
is
too
with us
high.
again on this mission.
Ugh.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate.
Jesus.
Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96.
Okay.
And there's one more person on your support team.
Hey,
His name
DCL's
is
joining
Mr.
us,
Sigint.
and so is Mr. Sigint.
He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment.
That actually kind of
technology.
works. I guess that makes you paramedic,
Navigate
Kylen.
some of the world's most advanced weaponry
Hey,
to
you
infiltrate
know.
the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him.
I always do best playing support, so.
148.41.
All things considering,
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory. up
All of this
ahead.
should have been fucking
Same
brief before I
factory
landed.
Sokolov was being held in last
Yep.
week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's
So,
cleared
we're
the way
reusing
for
the
you to
first level?
rescue Sokolov.
How
Yes.
will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area has been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and "Lali Lule Lo."
We've heard that before.
Yes.
Oh my
Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances are different this time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking
And the
mission.
Soviet Union doesn't use
Snake,
45
If you
ACPs,
fail
so...
this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood. Commencing Operation Snake
You know-
Eater.
If you fail this, you're going to die in an all-out nuclear war. So only all the pressure.
Also, I did look it up. Selinoyarsk is a fictional place. However, it's based on the southern Soviet republics. So places like Tajikistan and stuff like that. But on top of all that, the official wiki, or the official database for Metal Gear Solid says that Selinoyarsk is in southeast Russia, which makes no fucking sense. So. Dremuchij North. I do like that it has the Cyrillic writing, too. That's kind of cool. Sebep.
So, I'm not sure if all the spurging had already happened, but god fucking damn it. Do I love Metal Gear Solid 3.
It's a fucking good game.
It is a good game. It is technically deep. I need to go remember the name of our favorite MGS stuntman. I think it was Saru. Big Saru, yeah.
Wait, do I have a suppressor for this? I do not. Okay.
You're supposed to make your presence known, just a little.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I'm pretty sure the fucking...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure when we're done, everybody will know that Snake's here.
Oh, many times. You should.
Did anybody hear a fucking horse?
Yep.
Yeah.
You should see how Dave pulled off the virtuous mission there, DCL.
Yeah, I got detected, used the fake death pill right in front of the door that I needed to get to, waited until they walked away, unkilled myself, and got to the cutscene.
It counts, I guess. We take those.
Also, I did not get detected on the first screen, but I did totally die in bottomless mud.
Hi, Horsey.
Hi, Horsey.
Good boy, good boy.
Kind of weird that you're here, but alright. Oh, a pretty horse.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Shit.
Boss. Favorite antagonist slash mentor.
What are you doing here?
Just he'll kill your ass.
Fuck your gun.
Remember that
Colt
picture on site.
The Colt is actually that easy to disassemble, by the way. If you do it right and if it's properly oiled.
Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
I have a knife.
You don't even remember the basics of CQC right now.
Boss.
Also, you notice anything different about his model, Kylen?
He does look slightly different.
He's wearing her bandana that he stole.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America.
I guess you made a point with that.
That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry.
God, the melodrama.
The border is 60 miles south.
Oh,
You ought to be able to run
I can't
that
even.
far.
Haven't even started yet.
We haven't even started. Holy shit, man.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't.
What?
I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later you'll have to choose.
I love the way they match cut
I
that
don't
cloak
expect you to forgive me.
so that she's never actually putting it on. It just looks like she is.
Model swapping
Or take
hard,
it
man.
off.
But you can't defeat
Yeah.
me either.
They literally just change the
You know me too
model.
well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long.
The call out.
And then she trampled. On his hand? I didn't remember that.
Ow.
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
Now, go home.
It's okay. Also, I'd like to point out that that horse is remarkably well trained considering she just fired fucking 100 rounds at that drone that
Dude,
then
that's the-
exploded.
That's the horse of the boss. That horse is almost as badass as she is.
Jesus.
He didn't even mention the whole "I can't go
This is
home,
Snake.
else nuclear
Major
war."
Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling.
She didn't
It's hard for
technically
me to
destroy
believe,
it, but
too.
finding the parts is going to be
Legendary hero
impossible
like
in the
boss
dark.
would go over to the Russians. But she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right?
Yep.
That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Can do.
They're not
You
exactly
can't.
subtle about the whole "there's something else going on here," are they?
I mean, if it was Metal Gear Solid 1, they would be, but it's Metal Gear Solid 3. At this point, you know that there's something going on behind the scenes.
Yeah. At this point,
Fair enough.
this isn't really the start, but it's helping you connect the conspiracy.
Yeah. We'll go Woodlands.
So, if anything, them
and-
acting like there's not anything going on behind the scenes at this point would be annoying because you're just
Yeah,
like,
that's
shut
a
up.
good point.
What's this?
No idea.
HQ? HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We have evidence of an enemy intruder. Commence
No,
alert
you
formation.
don't.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
What the?
Did he see me?
No. No.
Oh yeah, he fucking did.
Keep going. Keep going.
Nobody.
Oh, also, the birds flying off like that can get their attention.
Yes.
Wow.
This game is very advanced and has a lot of things,
Ah!
and you just got bit.
I got bit by a fucking snake.
Wow. I've actually never...
Immediately.
In the literal... like 36 different times I've replayed this mission because, yes, I am a tryhard who did try to go for a perfect European extreme run. I've never actually
Fucking
been bitten by
nightmare.
that, in that grass specifically.
I'm going to require you to go back there and eat it.
Oh no, don't worry, we'll be eating many snakes.
Okay.
This is not the time. I don't have a weapon that can take them out.
Okay.
Like, I can stab them, but that's not terribly helpful.
By the way, that was not me bragging about my Metal Gear skills, because that was just pure perseverance and replaying again. You want to see all the crazy shit you can do with Metal Gear Solid 3, go watch Big Sorrow's videos where he's just stunting on the AI and abusing all the different mechanics.
Oh my god, there's so many ways that you can stunt on the AI in this game. I'm gonna do some of them, but I can't guarantee that I'll be able to do all of them.
Yes. Kojima's always kept his tradition of running his games complex, and Metal Gear Solid 3 is what... Outside of 5, you had the most options, to be completely honest.
Also, I'm pretty sure I can get a weapon here. This is the bridge? This is the bridge, yeah. I can totally get a weapon here. It's difficult, but I'm pretty sure I can do it.
Ooh, style and slide.
Inconspicuous peeking.
I know, right?
Alright, so there's 3 guys. I am not hidden at all. Now I am. Now I'm not. So, it's kind of hard to see, Kylen, but do you see between the tree and the bridge, there's like a little path on the far rock? Just above Snake's head, there's like a lighter part.
Yep.
If I can get to there, I believe I can get a gun.
Okay. You just gotta get there.
Also, while we're here...
Oh, okay. I got worried for a second because the screen just went black and was like, oh, and everything.
Yeah.
You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint.
Might as well introduce this guy, because there's some funny things that you can do with this guy.
Equipment and cutting-edge technology.
Close. I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology. I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field,
by the way,
just
what happened
send me
to
a
your trank
message
gun?
and ask. Later.
No, that was a Colt.
Okay, I forgot.
They talking about the trank gun from the first game, or from the first mission. I'm hoping that once this caution goes down, he's gonna go somewhere else. But...
Do you remember the beehive? Or do you need
I don't have a gun.
You not have your trank? Did you only?
No, I don't have any. I don't have any weapons.
Oh, they did. I thought they gave you a trank at the start. Man, it's been too long since I played 3.
They give you a trank gun for the virtuous operation, but not this one.
Fair enough. I'm amazed he didn't see you. It is night, though. They don't have night vision goggles yet.
I can also prevent them from getting night vision goggles.
You can. The systems, man. I'm having secondhand fun just watching you.
Huh? Oh.
Up.
I knew that was going to happen.
However, in this game, if they don't get to radio in and there's no one else around, you get the alert.
No alarms.
But no alarm. However, it does totally count against you on your ranking, you fucking scrub.
If he wakes up before I leave the map screen, which is likely.
Okay, that one is a definite alert. Because gunfire was heard. So when you're sneaking behind people, you generally want to be walking up. There is still the chance they will hear you. But yeah, walking slowly. And then you can interrogate them, which is what I assumed Dave was trying to do.
Okay. No, I'm trying to get over here.
Oh, you're trying to get... Okay, yeah. Dave may not be the sneakiest, but boy howdy does he remember the secrets.
Oh, nope, just a uniform. Okay. I thought that was going to be the XM16.
I'm just impressed that you didn't throw him off the cliff. It was right there.
Well,
there's a reason that I'm trying really hard not to kill people yet.
So this is what the message of, hey, maybe you should not kill people starts to get driven in the hardest.
As in the Metal Gear series period.
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1 was just like, oh hey, we're not gonna really penalize you or keep track of it, but you could go around and murder, and then your brother's gonna call you out for it. And then after that, Snake kind of has PTSD. And in 2, Raiden and Snake both try to be good boys. And in 3, well, it really just depends on your character. Yeah. But the game's like
and then 4, it actively punishes you.
Yes. 4 is when you are full on guns apiece. You better ghost that shit or you're fucking up.
There's nobody here.
And then 5 was back up to your choice again, where you could non-lethal everything, but you just had an assault rifle if you really wanted to.
Yeah. So, once again, these episodes are going to go long because there's a lot of talky talk in the beginning.
There's a lot of cutscenes, so there's going to be a lot of us being quiet and watching Snake.
Yep.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh god, I forgot about...
Cut the engine. They'll hear us.
Are you the agent they sent?
Are you?
Adam? I thought you were supposed to be a man.
Adam couldn't make it.
All right, say the password. Who are the Patriots? Who are the Patriots? Answer me.
Oh, fuck.
Trapped.
Get down!
Fucking
Superior Russian technique. Superior Russian technique. The AK wave.
So we don't, we're not going to have the discussion, but one of the calls that you can get talks about what she just did there. The gun that she has a lot of recoil, so she was holding it gangster style to use the recoil to move it faster across the room and get to other targets. It's an actually legitimate technique that does not work with modern firearms. It's very interesting. Sorry. It only works with guns that have a lot of kick.
That gun specifically. Because of the nature that is Kojima, it's very hard to be like, oh, what is actually real and what is just this bullshit. Speaking of bullshit that has not aged well.
The name's Eve.
Yeah. So you have an R1 option to constantly stare at the boobs as the player. and Snake is kind of...
Like, he's not even making it subtle!
No, he's not. He's just like, okay then.
I did look it up, by the way. The Kiss of Death thing from the last episode, Kylen?
Yeah.
Legitimate spy tool that fired a 22.
Oh.
They wanted to include more.
It's Snake.
But they were unable to get to the spy, museum in the US for some reason I can't remember off the top of my head.
Kojima must have been mad.
What happened to Adam?
Colonel Volgan is a very suspicious man. He decided Adam wasn't the right person for this mission.
And you were?
Yes.
Why?
Because I can do things he can't.
Fuck!
I mean, that was the implication, yes.
For the NSA.
I was. 4 years ago, I defected to the Soviet Union with Adam.
There were 2 defectors from the NSA to the Soviet Union in 1960. They were both guys.
Quite a punch. Nice to have when you're on a bike.
You held it sideways and used the muscle jump.
They do talk about it.
Yeah, they do.
Sweep. That was impressive.
You gotta remember,
never seen that technique in the West.
Jack is a super gun nerd, and it shows in many scenes in this.
It's a Chinese Type 17 pistol. Around here, even that's hard to come by.
The Chinese are still on good terms with the Russians at this point.
Though. The one I've got for you is American-made.
Ooh.
45, huh?
Like, look at him. He went wider-eyed at this than he did the boobs.
Whoa!
Incredible.
Do you like it?
The feeding ramp is polished to a mirror sheen. The slide's been reinforced, and the interlock with the frame is tightened for added precision. The sight system is original too. The thumb safety is extended to make it easier on the finger. A long type trigger with non-slip grooves. A ring hammer. The base of the trigger guard's been filed down for a higher grip. And not only that, nearly every part of this gun has been expertly crafted and customized.
He is so fucking happy right now.
We'll get more into that in a second.
Such an author insert moment right there.
We'll get into it more in a second. Hold on.
It probably used to belong to one of your officers, and there are more where that came from.
Ooh. Like, he's still listening to the fucking action cycle.
Better take this too.
You stole my fucking hush puppy? All right.
A disguise to make you look like a scientist.
A disguise?
Yes. You're here to rescue Sokolov, right?
Sokolov's still safe then?
Yes. He's being forced to continue his work on the Shagohod.
Where?
At the lab. They've got a whole army of scientists there developing new weapons. Security is tight, but if you disguise yourself as a scientist, you might be able to sneak in.
Can we get Sokolov out of there?
We'll see, won't we?
Tell me how to get to the lab.
The safest way in is from the rear.
That's what she said.
First, you'll need to head north through the jungle. You'll come to a heliport used for shipping materials. Pass the heliport and continue north, and there will be a large crevice. Descend into that area, and you'll reach a cave. Move through the cave, and you will arrive at a mangrove swamp. After the swamp, there'll be a warehouse.
Jesus!
Right?
Make your way through the warehouse, and you'll come out just south of the lab.
Fuck, just say go north.
That sounds like the first game.
And just what are you doing there?
In close-range combat, a knife can sometimes be more useful than a gun. By doing this, I'll be able to hold a knife at the same time and still keep the gun steady. That way, I can instantly switch between a gun battle and a knife fight.
He looks like he's 12.
Jack
He's having a good time.
Original Jack is very much a super gun nerd.
What now?
That's because Kojima is very much a super gun
Why don't
nerd.
you take a little rest?
I'll be fine.
You'll never make it in your condition.
What the fuck's that look on his face?
There's
Drugged.
still an hour before dawn. It's dangerous to be out in the jungle at night without a guide.
What about you?
I have to get back. I can't be gone for too long. They'll start to suspect something. Don't worry. I'll keep you updated over the radio.
141.80?
That's it?
My orders are to provide you with information. Nothing more.
Considering the fact that those orders came from the CIA that she defected from,
Right then. I'll do something special for you.
it's amazing that she's helping us at all.
Right?
I'll stand watch until dawn. Now be a good boy and lie down.
For what it's worth, I'm pretty sure Snake is like 29.
Yeah.
But
don't know
he's
you well enough to
still
trust you.
considered inexperienced in special
How
operations.
well do you have to know me to trust me?
I don't know if I can trust anybody.
Boss defected.
My adoptive mom kind of just betrayed me. I'm having trust issues right now.
Gonna get that?
Guys, we need to make the beeping thing more quiet. More quiet, please.
I know, right?
She's right, Snake. You should get some sleep. Although in your condition, you really ought to be back in the ICU. Whenever you save the game and quit, you'll go to sleep. Sleeping allows you to gain back stamina naturally.
Yep.
Depending on how long you sleep, you may also recover naturally
You have
from
to quit
sickness and
the
injury.
game to recover?
When you're
No,
tired or
you
hurt,
can.
the best thing to do is
Ah.
just get some sleep. So do yourself a favor and take a nap.
It's possible to beat this game in one
Okay.
sitting without ever stopping.
Okay.
But it does keep track of real time because they added that on the PS2 so that if you stop playing for a day, Snake has slept for a day.
So it's just
It's
nice,
it's kind of an interesting little mechanic. It's also Kojima fucking with you.
it's just a nice little
Fucking
thing.
Kojima. Alright, next time on Character Select, we will continue with Operation Snake Eater after Snake wakes up from his hour-long nap.
Snake.
So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And, Kylen,
I'd like to interject.
yes,
Does
what?
Eva know that by walking onto the screen, she has instantly doomed herself to living only approximately about 5 or 6 more hours of gameplay?
Yes.
Okay.
The death flags are real.